Hi crafters, it's Karen and I have another scrapbook process layout to share. I am using the Cute Girl paper collection and I am scrapbooking these really sweet pictures of my granddaughter Alyssa. I love these photos of her. These photos are from a photo shoot that her mother did, I think last year. She wasn't quite 2 years old in these pictures, but super sweet. So to supplement my Cute Girl paper collection, I am using the 12 by 12 sheets from the Hello Love collection from Crepe Paper because I don't have any 12 by 12 sheets for the Cute Girl. I just have the 6 by 6 pad. But the color tones match really closely from the Hello Love collection. See those that floral print? Really beautiful paper. I love the gray tones in that paper, and then with that striped, really pretty. So anyway, I'm going to use this floral pattern on the bottom half of my layout, and I'm going to use this striped pattern as an accent, and I'm just going to layer my photos using the Cute Girl paper pad, the 6 by 6 paper pad. So I cut out these 1/4 inch strips from my black cardstock, and my idea was to frame out the layout, using these 1/4 inch strips, and it just came out looking way too heavy for what I wanted. With the black, it just wasn't right for the photos that I was getting ready to use. So I'm going to scrap this idea, save those 1/4 inch strips for another layout, or maybe use them in my art journal, and I'm going to just use the floral paper and the striped paper on the bottom portion of my layout. But see, I had cut that floral paper just a little bit short because I was thinking I was going to have a border around, right? So I had to go back and use my 6 by 12, the 6 by 12 inch half of that floral paper. Now I'm cutting another strip of this. What do you call it when the stripes, it goes from lighter to darker? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's gonna make me crazy. But anyway, that's what that little strip of paper is. It's really cute. So I decided to use this really sweet border punch from Martha Stewart, and it looks like pearls, and I'm just going to cut that. You could see it on my desk there to give it a feminine touch, and then I'm going to use the rest of this striped paper as one of my layers for my photos, because the pinks in that paper just match her pretty little dress so nicely. And the saddest thing is that little dress doesn't fit her anymore. It's like the prettiest thing on her, and and it doesn't fit her anymore. She's getting bigger. She's 3 years old now, and she was like almost 2 in these pictures. So anyway, it's time that I put these pictures in the scrapbook album. So here I'm laying down, and I think that looks really sweet, really feminine, has a youthful look to it. And then I thought to use one of those black strips behind, but then I thought about it and I decided to go with this gold strip, and it's more like a gold matte paper that I have. It's not gold foil, it's not super shiny, it's more of a matte gold. And it matches the makeup brushes in Alyssa's hands there. She's holding a makeup brush, and you could see the gold shining off of it. So I wanted to play off that a little bit. So I'm going to use this gold strip to break up where both of those pattern papers meet. And then I was thinking about putting another border on the bottom of this page or even at the top of the page, but I decided against it. I kind of wanted to keep it light. You know, less is more. These pictures are stunning in themselves, so there's no need to go bananas with all kinds of patterns and embellishments. So I left that alone. I did cut out a couple of those cut aparts from the little cut apart sheet from this 6x6, and I did use one of those as an embellishment. And now I'm picking out papers for my paper layers for behind my photos. And I'm going to have to cut these papers in half so that they're 3x6 and layer them in such a way, you know, because they don't fit all the way. You'll see they don't fit all the way across these photos. The photos are just a bit wider than my paper, but in the end it looks very cool, and it comes together really nice. And this paper here is the one that has all the really sweet words on it, and then it talks about adorable sisters. Well, Alyssa, of course, doesn't have any sisters, but you can't tell that, you know, what the words are on that paper when you use it for a mat. You just can tell that it's, you know, a type of a script, so it looks really cute. And then I'm going to bring in some of this black paper with the white triangles. Really sweet. I love the patterns in this collection, in the Cute Girl collection. And I didn't feel the need to get the 12x12 paper pad, especially now that I see that the Hello Love papers match really well with the collection. So these are the little pieces that I cut apart from the 6x6 paper pad, and I'm just going to fuss around and figure out how I want to use them, if I'm going to use them. One of my photos, the photo on the left, I do put up on dimensional foam so that it could layer over the other one. Now I'm going to bring in some chipboard, and I thought about using this tassel piece. It's so cute, this one with the tassels, with the turquoise and the pink tassels, really cute. But when I put it on the floral pattern, it really didn't show up, and that chipboard piece needs to really be able to show up because it's so super cute. So here I put some dimensional foam on that one picture. And then I decided this Hey Girl black piece will show up much nicer. It's perfect size, and it just sits really nice underneath those pictures. So that's what I'm going to go with, and I'm using my hot glue to attach it because we all know the chipboard needs extra reinforcements, and I probably should have used my wet glue, you know, Scotch Quick Dry to attach it, but the hot glue I think was quicker, so I went with the hot glue. And now I took that little banner piece that has a gold glitter detail on it and a little heart cut out of it. I'm sorry you can't see the top of the layout. I have it zoomed in just a little bit this time, and when I'm working at the top of the layout, I know you can't see it real well, but I just cut out a little banner out of the paper and layered it with that chipboard piece. And then this is the gray chipboard piece from the Cute Girl collection, and it simply says Cute Girl, and it's so cute, that font, and it matches that floral paper because there's some gray tones in that floral paper, and it just works. So that's the title of my layout right there, Cute Girl. Now this chipboard flower is perfect. It matches that floral pattern from the Hello Love collection perfectly, and I wanted to use it just to bring a little bit more feminine touch to the layout. I'm going through the ephemera to see if there's anything else I want to use. I was going to use this unicorn because that would have been cute, right? But but I thought it was a little bit more playful than I wanted to do with this layout. But I did decide to use that crown. I attached it to her head on the photo, and I think it just looks real sweet because she's playing with the makeup brush and her sweet little dress, and she's like a little princess in this picture. So I thought that acetate piece worked perfectly. So I'm going to use this tiny cut apart. It says Sweetheart on there, and it has a picture of the tassels. And then I'm going to use my whole 1-inch hole punch and create a flare piece with the 1-inch epoxy circles that I got off eBay at one time, and created my own little flare piece to go in that embellishment cluster there on the right hand side. And now I'm thinking I need something to go around the cute girl, the gray chipboard piece. So I'm putting down these, I think they're from Amy Tan, these little hearts. And they're really cute, but they won't stick on my paper because my paper has a texture to it. It's Coordinations white cardstock. So in the end, I'm going to have to use my adhesive to glue on those tiny little hearts. And then at the last minute, I decide to use a pink bow in my layout, and I'm going to put it in that little embellishment cluster on the right hand side there. I tried to use a black bow as well, but I couldn't really find a piece or a place for it, so I didn't force it. I just didn't add a black bow. See, it would have looked good on down there where it says "Hey Girl." It would have looked cute there, but at the time I just didn't see it that way, so I put it away. And now I have to add adhesive to these cute little Amy Tan hearts that I found at Tuesday morning, and I'm going to put them around where that gray chipboard piece is. And then I'm going to use my Recollections color spray. And it doesn't really have a color to it. I mean, a name of a color. It just says pink on there. But I'm going to use that pink for the splatters. And it's the perfect pink that matches Alyssa's little dress there. So that's the layout for today. I think it came out super cute. Oh, and then I also decided to take this Recollections pen, and I'm going over the layout with some doodly lines. I'm not trying to be really straight with them. They're going to be doodle-like, and that's okay because there's some doodles in this collection. So that's the layout. So thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it, and I am sure I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.